Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Memory here. We everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 11th episode of Fruits Basket 2019, and we're already kind of behind, a couple days late, so I really don't want to waste any time. We're going to get right into it, everyone, and see what we got. We're going to hop into this episode. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1, play. Back at school. Filled in a lot more than usual, not leaving them blank. Hey, at least fill something in. So this is like exams probably, I'm assuming. Yeah. Exams are always stressful. Look at his face from this far away, like in the classroom, like how wow. Logical conclusion is that I'm so dumb though. Well, geez. At least she's honest with herself. Ooh. Leave the boy alone, man. Leave the boy alone. Is that really why he's been holed up in his room? Maybe that's a bit of it, but everything okay? Like, yeah, everything all right. Fighto, fighto. Huh? Part-time job? Huh? Is something? Cause I mean, oh, she did just buy chocolates for all of them and whatnot. Is that could that be what they're talking about? That just getting back to work or working again or something. I don't know. Never thought Hana would be a dumb one. She is so. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of people that some people have the mentality that street smarts are a lot more important than book smarts. I guess it really depends what you're doing. You know what I'm saying, or you're getting into. Like street smarts may be better for some things out there. In terms of like if you're looking for a job or something. But if you're trying to go to college and get a career and things like that, usually they say book smarts and all that are hey, it's not for everyone. Like even if you're really even if you're trying or putting effort in it, some people it's just not for them, I guess. But yeah, I guess it is a little surprising that Hana isn't really book smart. That is kind of surprising because we never really I don't think we've really went into like how they are with their studies. Tests are over. Sigh of relief, kind of. That was always how it was with me. Like after like a stretch of exams, like because they'd have those weeks where there's just like exam after exam after exam after exam, and then when it's all over, you're like, whew, I need to relax. I need to chill. What you got? What you got, Momiji? Momiji held that pose for a for a bit. Hey, Momiji could have picked on you like how they were in the classroom, but Momiji was actually saying you were looking fresh, Kyo. Chill. Bing bong. Hot Springs trip. Hey, I like the sound of that. Me and Tohru's legendary hot. Momoji's put a lot of thought or something in this, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like? So money's tight for Tohru right now, huh? I mean, she did just like buy those chocolates and all that, right? She had to spend a decent amount of money on that, and she only had like what, a part-time job, or has a part-time job. Yeah. Kyo was already saying no, but now that Yuki's going, he's like, oh, like I really don't want to go. School trip deposits. That's what it. That's what it was. What is she, a month behind? So that's why they called her out. Because then she like talked about her part-time job, and I was like, wait, what? That's what I was saying. Look how Momoji's face is the only one not grayed out. See, now they're like offering to help Toru and offering like her grandfather, but also them as well, and like, and she kind of just turned him down. See, like I could see like, because there are a lot of people that are like that that'll turn down people like trying to help them out like financially or something like that. But sometimes it's not really, especially when you are helping them out too. Like, it's all right to get help from others financially or just in general. That's just the kind of girl Toru is. We know this. The most idiotic traveler in the world. And the idiot always being tricked. Wow. Aw. They trying to like compare this to like Toru, or is this where they're trying to go with this? See, like I don't think it's like that extreme, but are they saying like this could potentially be the path, or like metaphorically? Wow. The first gift she ever received, and it was, or the traveler. We don't even. It looked like a girl. I think it's a girl, or they're representing it here as a girl at least. They're just referring to it as the traveler. The only gift the traveler received, and it was idiot, a piece of paper. Talk about a sad story though, man. No, there's some depth there. There's some depth there with that story. That is not a dumb story at all. Aww. Yo, why is this shit get me so sad, man? Probably because it makes me think of Tohru. That's probably why. But just this whole thing in general, man, is. I think they're getting sad too. Or they're thinking about Toru maybe the same way I am right now. See what I mean? Yep. What a blank. She's starting to. Oh my god, dude. Especially coming off of that story now, like that. See, now it's just gonna make me think of like that whole. Ah. Dude, I'm kind of upset Momiji interrupted there. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know where that was going, but that was like I don't know, like what would have maybe could have came after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, still that was still all right. Hot spring trip is a go. This should be fun. Thank you for making this happen. By the way, Momiji, we owe you one. Oh, okay. Thiwi, Thiwi, I guess we got the innkeeper. It's a haunted inn. Imagine. Oh, so she's actually like legit in bad health, and she has a thing for Shigure. Apparently. I guess that's a possibility. Could it? Yeah. Well, that instant blush. Momoji's out of you, Kyo. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Right. She's definitely looking more horrifying here than anybody. Right, right. You would think not. You would think she's well, maybe mental health. She's kind of, but actually like physical health, I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything's wrong with her. Do we even know how old Momiji is? I don't even think we've got Momoji's age. You could assume, or we assume that Momoji's younger, kind of how Tohru thinks or saying young. Yeah. Oh, that was so cute. Aw. Why do you like? It's so cute, but why? Why you gotta do this to us, though, man? I love how she does that, though, man. Like when she brings the picture with her and like, yeah, that it. And to be able to like, cause man, if like something like that happened to me and I was bringing a picture around everywhere with me to these places and whatnot, like I would not be able to like even keep strong or like compose myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd probably break down. Like, but Toru like stays like usually, on the outside she's like, she's strong as a rock, man. Really. Where is her child? So that's something to, I guess, look forward to. Oh, we got some ping pong. Okay, some table tennis, whatever you want to say. Same thing. He did the same thing. That didn't last long. Oh, let's see it. I wonder if he's gonna be bashing him at Toru like he was Yuki. Probably not. He might actually play it right. He's played against Toru. Whiff. Yeah, yeah. I knew that was coming. Whiff. When what? That would be me. That would be like when what? Huh? What? What'd you just say, Momiji? Toru noticed that Yuki walked out like that too. Toru always notices these things. Like when Kyo, she chased after Kyo. Oh, is he getting like this over her whiffing like that? Man, he had to walk away because of that. Oh, really? That's why. Okay. There's more to it than just like her. So he didn't want to show like Kyo that kind of side of him or that. I see. I see. But imagine when they're able to be like that around each other. You know what I'm saying? Like when Yuki's able to laugh around Kyo, or was like if he was able to laugh right there, or let it out. Like aww, yo, princess. Ooh, yo, you're flustering the shit out of her, Yuki. Chill, my boy. Yo, I like it, but chill, like. Damn. Um, that shit was like real. That shit was like real. The prince and the princess. Oh, you get everything. You get everything with this family. You get everything, or this clan, whatever you had to say with the Sobas. You get everything. Momiji, once again, thank you for making this happen. High school. So Momiji and Haru are the same age. Haru looks a lot older, seems a lot older. Well, actually, Haru fits high school, but Momiji in high school? Like, Toru's mind blown. She's been saying, like, Momiji is so young, like, Momiji is so little, like, that's awesome, though. Be surprised by it all. Facts. Momiji and Haru coming to the school? Hey, let's go. Ah. Oh man, Shigure, you goof. That was awesome, man. That was fucking awesome. Like, once again for like the third or fourth time now, Momiji, like, seriously, thank you for making that happen. But apparently, Momoji's a freaking high schooler. Well, now it's about to be a high schooler. That's crazy. Because I was just like, we were just talking about like, how old is Momiji? Like, like what? We've all assumed, or I've assumed that Momiji is like young, relatively younger, like middle school, early middle school, late elementary school, something like that. But nah, no, same age as Haru, only a year younger than them. Like, okay, I mean that's cool that they're joining the school. I like it. I'd probably actually rather prefer it be that way. But just the way Momiji acts, and you know what I'm saying, you would think, you would not think at all Momiji is a high schooler. So, eh. Is there a little bit of a difference in the ED credits? I did not notice if there was a difference or not. I haven't. I've just been really listening to the song and talking, not really paying attention to the to the visuals. I probably missed it. If there was something different. You look like you're having fun. See, I never really pay attention to like the ED like the ED or opening visuals, especially after I've saw it the first time. So if it changes, like, which it was too late for me, I guess, to catch it this time. But first Momiji isn't a girl, and then he's a high schooler. So many surprises. So many surprises. That's gonna be nice though. Like that's definitely gonna be awesome to have them at the school with all of them. That's gonna be awesome to say the least. More screen time for them. Yep. Momiji is the most evil. Yo, but that yeah, that Yuki and Toru scene on the little bridge right there, man. Whoo, Yuki like he was saying, "How'd you like my act?" I was like, that shit. Like Toru obviously was like, "Man, like this shit feels real." Like it was, if he nailed it, definitely. Like that was great. Oh, that was the difference. Was Yuki's hand next to Toru at the very end there? I was actually gonna say something about that, but I didn't. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to be like wrong or something. It's so a little nice little thing they put there, especially after this episode. Especially that moment they had. But the hot springs thing was fun. That was like kind of the second half of the episode they focused on. Kind of curious to see the innkeeper. What was that? Her child or whatever, her son. I think she said. I think it was a boy. Probably a boy. Because this is Fruits Basket. So that's gonna be someone we'll meet. I feel like eventually. Because they kind of did put a little focus on that, and also the story that Momiji told in this episode. That was a big thing with this episode. That freaking story, man. Like, and like just like Yuki, like I was saying, but like Yuki and Kyo instantly, they were thinking of Toru, right, when thinking about that story. Now, are they gonna let it go to like that or reach that point, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Obviously, they're not the same way about Toru, how the villagers and all the people were that the traveler was coming across in the story. Like it's different, but you could bring up someone like maybe Shigure, right? Or who, right? Not maybe not just Shigure, but whoever else, right? When thinking of the people that the traveler came across. Could you maybe say that? Would you say that? I want to say it's as bad or maybe as extreme, um, but that could be at least what I would think maybe. Like how the traveler was coming across those villagers and whatnot that were taking advantage of her or using them for their own gain or whatever. You could say maybe one of those villagers was, or one of the people the traveler came across was like someone like Shigure or which we still have to get more into that. Still, obviously, like we've talked about, a lot more plot points for them to hit on and whatnot and get to and dive more into. But that too is a big thing. I feel like is going to be of definitely some importance in the future. Like we'll be probably bringing that up a lot. I feel like in the future at some points, that story that Momiji told. But that was pretty deep. But overall, this is a fun episode, man. This was really good. I liked a lot of the moments we had here. Everything was on point, honestly. So if I heard the traveler story, I would laugh as I was taught to doubt others. I mean, especially like in this day and age, like it's there's a lot of people out there you can trust and all that, right? But there's just like, especially nowadays, there's like it's so hard to trust someone, like really, because when you do have those really really close friends that you can trust and that you've spent a lot of time with them, talked to a lot, right? Like you got to cherish those friends, right? You gotta because you don't come across people like that every day, right? Like it takes a lot to trust someone nowadays, man. It really does. Like especially with social media and just with how that is nowadays and just with how a lot of the world is now, you know what I'm saying? So, but Toru kind of similar to that traveler in some ways. Definitely. So, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this story reminds me kind of Toru, and even Kyo and Yuki were thinking of that too. But I feel like that's going to be something we'll be talking about or bringing up in the future, man, at another point or at maybe several points. Who knows? But yeah, this was a good episode. I loved it. I love what we had with this in the hot springs and that the story and the Yuki and Toru moment at the end and a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff here. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Fruits Basket. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.